What's up, boys? It's your boy back with another video, and I am currently folding laundry. I figured it'd be a good time to make a video while I do this, two birds in one stone. And as I'm folding this laundry, I think about the importance of being organized and how it can lead to a more successful life. So I know it takes time. I've seen a lot of people just kind of take their laundry and kind of just, leave it over there, and they'll get to it later. But I'm a strong believer that you gotta do your laundry, you gotta separate it, you gotta take good care of your clothes, because at the end of the day, it's what you wear. You wear this on a daily basis. You are this, Clothes don't, define you completely, but this is how people perceive you, You have to take care of them. You have to put them in sections, or you have to put them in different loads and make sure that the clothes are, you gotta see if the water is gonna be hot or cold, and make sure that it fits with the clothing. And, you wanna take care of your things. As you get older, you kind of realize that the things you have are finite, such as life, and things aren't as abundant as they used to be when you were younger. When you're younger, you think, oh man, I can do whatever, it doesn't matter, I have so much to live, or I have so much time left in this world. But then as you get older, you kind of start to realize that, yeah, I'm gonna die here pretty soon. If I don't get this locked in, I'm never gonna be able to do it, and I'm gonna be in my deathbed. If you're lucky enough to have a deathbed, a lot of people just die randomly and they don't even see it, They see themselves die suddenly, and that's a shame. But it is what it is. But it's a good analogy to life. Is you gotta put in the extra work to sort your clothes, to wash them, make sure the laundry machine is set to the right setting, and then after you're done with it, you gotta put them back to where they go and make sure they're all nice and neat. So pretty much just organizational skills, and these skills are things that you can take to life, you can apply to your own life. So, organize yourself with what's immediately around you. It really has to do with that whole concept of cleaning your room, which comes from the Jordan Peterson. Well, it comes from Jordan Peterson. I don't think he invented that whole concept. It's a pretty, universal topic or belief that you gotta clean like where you live at. But he took it to a whole different level, where it's just, in an age where there's so much content, there's so much information, we're bombarded with just things and ideas, and sometimes all we really need as a human species is simplicity, man. Like, really what we just need to do is just keep things on a simple level. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't make it hard. Don't start adding all these extra steps in. Just do it. Just keep it chill. You don't gotta go crazy on it. Such like laundry. You don't have to go stupid crazy on it, but it's just a matter of doing it. It's not so. I don't really know where I'm getting with this. The whole concept of just being organized, it's something that takes you very far along in life. I've run into many situations where I go into somebody's house or their car, and dude, it is just a mess. It is a complete mess, and it's just, are you not embarrassed? Because it also makes me feel like I'm not worth cleaning up your place for, if I have company over, I'm gonna do my best to make sure the bathroom's clean, make sure everything around me is clean, make sure everything that's immediately visible, I'm gonna make damn sure that it's all in alignment, that it's all cohesive, that it's not just thrown up against, wherever, if it is, it's gonna be somewhere out of sight. And, well, I've seen plenty of really messed up cars. Man, I used to be in one. My car used to be all trashed out, full of things everywhere. What was I going through in life at that point? Not the best things, So if anything, it gives me an introspection on how you're living your life. And it starts with the simple things, like clean up, stop having things all over the floor. Like, honestly, I'm pretty proud of my apartment. I would love to have people over more often, because I'm at a point where it's actually nice and comfortable and genuinely vibey in here, And that comes from taking the time to do things like these. Organize, make sure everything's neat. Maybe I'm just an OCD, but not really. I mean, it's just common courtesy, I get called OCD sometimes, but it's like, dude, you call this OCD? I would not want to see what your place looks like. I mean, this is just simple, like, just life, Shit your mom or dad or somebody should have taught you. I mean, it's just standards, You gotta raise your standards. Guess I can bring me to another point of raising your standards. You gotta look at life like a game. A game that you get to pick. You don't really pick the starting character, but you can pick how you're gonna level up that character. Like, you can't pick whether you're gonna be, this or that or whatever, what skin you're gonna be using, but you can pick what armor you're gonna be using, where you're gonna level up, and how you're gonna level up. And, well, you gotta maximize your immediate surroundings to the level up. And how do I level up in this situation? Well, make sure my clothes are tidy so that I can quickly sort through them and not have to find or look for things in the morning or things like that. Like, honestly, I'm able to just look at my closet and immediately pick out what I want to get or what I want to wear for the day. It's really just that simple. Some people have to sort of, where's this? Where I can't find this. Dude, there's one thing that I hate the most that's extremely annoying. It's not being able to find something. Like losing your keys, losing your wallet, losing your phone, losing stuff, man. It's so just sloppy. It's a sloppy thing. And I used to lose a lot of things when I was younger, when I used to be drunk all the time, and I didn't really care. I was just sloppy completely. And I would always lose something. I was known as just, don't give it to him because he's gonna lose it. Don't trust him, he's gonna lose it. And do you really want to be that person? The person that's sloppy all the time, that can be trusted to keep it together, to keep their composure? Nah, man. It's not good. It sucks. Screw all that, man. It's really not that fun. It's really not fun. Being drunk all the time is more kind of a bother and nuisance than anything. It really was, honestly, if you think about it. Like, dude, I would have to deal with the aftermath of whatever the fuck I got myself into. Car crashes, being drunk, altercations, having to wake up the next day, hey man, dude, I'm so sorry I did that, man. I was drunk. Oh, dude, it's all good, bro. But deep down inside, you think, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Like, why would you Why would you do that? You know, is this something you do? Like, is this part of you? Is this part of your life? Getting fucked up, wasted. You can't remember what you did. People having to hear stories about what you did from other people. Dude, what kind of life is that? You know, I get it. You want to have fun. You want to be able to do things in your life, but you also got to be logical. You have to be more aware of what you're doing with yourself, with the impacts that these things like this do to your body. I'll never know what life could have been had I sorted myself out the right way earlier in life. But all you can really do now is just take it a step at a time and work towards it, you know, now. So, I mean, at some point you're gonna have to learn, you know? At some point, things are gonna come falling down and you're gonna have no stable foundation to hold it together. So what you're gonna have to do is you have to start building that foundation at some point or another. Or hell, man, it's like this you have to build a roof at some point, you know, because things from the sky keep falling down. There's rain coming down, it's pouring all over you, and you gotta protect yourself. Well, are you gonna protect yourself if there's nothing to protect yourself with? You never took the time to build that foundation, and now you're gonna get all wet, and well, now you're fucked. Now you're incapable of. You don't want to bring anybody else underneath that. I mean, you could. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that try to bring in people, and they're like, hey man, I know it's raining, but yeah, you still want to hang out? You want to come hang out underneath this rain? Some people are like that. Some people like the rain. Some people like having to deal with these problems on a daily basis. You know, maybe that's the kind of people you need to separate yourself away from. Yeah, hey, I digress. Sometimes people just like having problems. And you know what, man? I'm done having problems. Problems suck. I want real problems. I want problems of, oh man, I got too much money. How do I do this? I got too much money. I don't know what to invest in. I have too many activities. I gotta start picking something that I can't. I genuinely don't have the time to do. I got too many customers. I don't know how to satisfy all of them. I don't know what to eat today. You know, things like real problems, not, oh fuck, I got in a car accident the other day and now I gotta deal with this insurance, or I don't have enough money in my bank account. Man, fuck all of that, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, live a better life. Be better. That's the video, boys.